If any governor in Nigeria has problem with tax reform bills, he knows where to go. Govs Akpabio. Where will they go? Court, abi? Go to court. It is there. Any small thing, go to court in this country. It is well. In a recent video on Channels Television, Senate President Govs Akpabio has reaffirmed the Senate's commitment to transparency and independence in reviewing the proposed tax reform bill. If anybody wants to talk about transparency, it should not be coming out from your mouth, Senator Akpabio. I don't have issues with the tax reform bills, but you talking about transparency, you thief that steals money, enjoys our money and be telling us that we should go and beg. You are talking about transparency. Are you transparent? Don't say it. And independence in reviewing the proposed tax reform bill, which has sparked nationwide debate. Speaking during plenary on Wednesday, Akpabio warned against external pressures on the legislature and assured Nigerians that the Senate will prioritize their interests in its final decisions. If there is any governor or stakeholders in Nigeria, no matter whether the person is a religious leader or a businessman that has a problem with the bill, you know where to go. Public hearing. Akpabio declared. Okay, not the court. Public hearing. Now, it's still the court, no. The Senate will not be bullied. We are doing our work in the interest of Nigerians. And by the time we come out with our final position, it will reflect the yearnings and aspirations of Nigerians. Me, I don't think you have the interest of Nigerians at heart. Akpabio, you don't. The Senate President emphasized the importance of reform, even if challenging, to drive economic progress. Any reform that we can make, painful as the reform may be, so long as the Senate is convinced that it is in the interest of Nigerians, we will go ahead with it with a view to moving our economy forward in support of this administration, he added. According to him, if there is any governor or stakeholder in Nigeria, no matter whether the person is a religious leader or a businessman that has a problem with the bill, you know where to go. Public hearing. They don't tell you now. If you are not okay with the bill, go for public hearing. The Senate will not be bullied. We are doing our work in the interest of Nigerians. And by the time we come out with our final position, it will reflect the yearnings and aspirations of Nigeria. Any reform that we can make, painful as the reform may be, so long as the Senate is convinced that it is in the interest of Nigerians, we will go ahead with it, with a view to moving our economy forward in the support of this administration. No wahala. But me, I know that Akpabio does not have the interest of Nigerians at heart. Maybe the tax reform bill is okay. The way Tinubu has said the tax reform bill will be. But Akpabio, stop saying that you are transparent or that you have our interest at heart. Because you do not. You do not. Abiodun Popola said the predecessor judge of administration for the whole world organization must choose the person that have to be the president in this Nigeria and others. This get the notion of all ignorance inconspicuous, but whatever how the plan is, no one of them have a single word to make if this appears to the public with them. That is why all of them they play in secret. All their game must appear to people in all the countryside, because I believe what keeps me much effort to be all improved. Akpabio, you are just a slave. Number one. Okay. Ahmed S. Shuaibu says, Bushman, which interest of Nigerians? I wonder, please help me ask him, because if everybody is talking about having the interest of Nigerians at heart, it is not in the mouth of Akpabio to say that. It is not in your mouth. Mohammed Ilyas says, useless criminal, I beg you to try him. Shebi na greediness, the worry now. Which greediness? I'm not against the tax reform bill, because according to what they have said, that the tax reform bill, what it's going to do, how people that are not bringing anything to the table will have to start bringing something to the table, or else you're not going to be sharing the same formula that we share revenue in this country. And that is why the Northerners have been complaining about this, because obviously they are the ones that are going to be affected the most, because they don't want to do anything, they don't want to work, they don't want to sell markets. All they want to be doing is to be rearing children, giving birth to children up and down, doing Boko Haram, terrorists. That is what they know how to do. The real job that you're supposed to do, you don't want to sell this thing, it is haram, but you want to collect revenue that comes from haram. It is not going to work again. So I'm in support of the tax reform bill, except they come otherwise. Maybe when there is a public hearing for the tax reform bill, and then there's something that will definitely affect the whole of Nigerians. But for now, with what they've said that it's in the reform, No, we are in support of it. Northerners should wake up and do something for their life. Do something for yourself. Get educated. Because it is obvious that your leaders are trying to keep people in darkness. They don't want you people to go to school to be educated so that they'll keep using you and using your head. They're just lying to you people. So you people need to know what you are doing. Their children are abroad enjoying, having the best of education. But meanwhile, no single secondary school, no single primary school in the north. Even the ones that are there, people cannot go to school. So you people need to do something for yourself. And stop trusting your politicians that they have your interest at heart, because they do not. They do not. Aminu Aliyu says, Akpabio, this is democracy. Just as you are a representative of the people, so also every Nigerian has the right to express his or her opinion on the happenings in the country. You need not tell them what they are supposed to do. You have already shown where you are heading to protect the interest of your master, Bola Tinubu. Okay? Danny Bliss says, it is only some yeye that hate the bill. Parasites can't exist independently. That's just it. Apart from that, I don't have issues with the reform bill, but Akpabio, it should not be you saying something about it, because obviously you don't have the interest of people like that. You don't. Babatunde Best says, let the Northerners continue to use their forests for kidnappers hidden arena, occupying the nation's bureau the change, engaging in all-round begging, using their youth for protest, and their able men for sugarcane and kola nut vendors, and every month end brings their respected tax to generate revenue and allocation. A day will come when a lazy man will feed on his laziness. Exactly. People can't be doing all of this and not bringing generating revenue, and you want to be collecting. It is not possible. People are not doing anything really, really tangible to bring enough revenue into your state. So people need to change your thinking, change your thought process. That is what they are trying to do for you people. People should try and get education. Insikant Jumbo says, Akpabio is ever ready anytime, any day. What must be, and there is nothing you can do about it. Govs Ondoma says, the Senate has referred to the bill for more consultation. Why is Akpabio taking sides before the submission of reports? And so you people want the bill to take 20 years like Zulum said. Why should the bill? They've read it. If they've seen that it is okay, why can they not pass it? Why should they wait for 20 years before they pass a bill? So it is in 20 years that will make our country better, because I don't understand. They should do something that I can do in some few months. They should wait for 1 year, 2 years before they pass it. I beg, there's no point to be wasting time in this country. That is why we are where we are right now. We need to start doing things proactively in this country. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.